So let's back up just a
Okay.
tad bit and talk about scaling, because everybody throws that word around, right?
Correct.
Scaling. You got to learn how to scale your business, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So what does scaling really mean in the salon environment?
In the salon environment, right? Because when we
Mhm.
think scaling, we think growth, and when we think growth, we for most of us that means working more hours. Because
Mhm.
how else do you do it? You can't raise your price $20 a person, or can you? So scaling for me is, most people think, okay, I got to get bigger. Like maybe I need to get my own salon, and maybe I need to have some work or some chairs, rent out some chairs so I can have more people. I built the business with just me. And
Yeah.
years in, I had a couple of I had a nail tech pedicure person, whatever that I kind of partner with, but it was really just me, because I feel like you can scale by yourself without having that overhead. You don't
Yeah.
need that. It comes to pricing, and it comes to the quality of work that you're giving. So if you're
Yeah.
giving the quality of work and you are fulfilling a need in the marketplace to be reliable, good, on time, personable, all of it matters. People want to go to people they like.
Yeah.
They do.
Absolutely.
When I started in 19 something, the only competition I had were the Asian salons. Okay, we'll just say that. That was the
Yes.
competition. And they were doing nails for $15. Okay, so and
Yep.
I was more back then, I was charging 30. So I was
Yep.
twice as much as what they were charging. And people would be like, "Oh my God, like you so expensive." And I'm like, "Well, not really, because they're 15, but there's no customer service. None. It's $15 and they charge you for every little thing you do. You want to dry your nails? $5. You want me to fix your skin? $3. Yeah, it's 15 to get you in the door, but you leave out and you spend 45. So they
100%.
they understood scaling. They got
Yep.
you in. Every
Yep.
time you left, you spent $50. So you spend more than you would spend with me. But when you came to me, you got conversation, you got respect, you got friendship, you got customer service. But I didn't charge for all the extra stuff. Girl, you broke a nail, don't worry about it. You want this color, don't worry about it. You want to paint your toes, don't worry about it. Send me a referral. Matter of fact, this one's half price. Just send me your cousin. And I grew my business. I scaled my business to making more money than they did, because they would only have 2 clients a day. I would be booked. I would have 40. If you got off of my schedule, you didn't get in for a month. I was booked solid for a month, for the year. People booked
That's amazing.
2 weeks, 5:30 Tuesday. My spot, don't give it away. That's me. And I went in and worked 40 to 50 hours a week and killed the game back in the
Yes.
1900s. You hear that? 1900s. Yeah, back in the 1900s. So scaling is, we got to figure out first who you are, because I don't care how good you are at nails. If you're not good at customer service, or being a business owner, you will not succeed. I
Right.
have a great, great, great girl that I go to do a service on me. We will not say, because if she's watching this, I want her to know it's her. She won't. But she's horrible with communication. Never gets back to me, takes forever to respond, doesn't show up on time, 2 hours late, all these things. And because I understand what's happening and I'm flexible, I'm not too disappointed, because she's good at what she does. But she goes,
Mm.
I'm struggling, I'm not making any money. And I said, I know 100% know why. Because people are tired of being treated that way. And just because you're good, don't mean I'm giving you my money. I will go to subpar service. I mean, subpar, like hair, for great service. And if you kill the game on service, you will never have an empty chair. And
I believe you.
I
Yeah, you're 100%.
teach it. Yep, you
Yeah.
will never.
Yeah. And two, with scaling, people think that you have to work more, but you can also make your money work more for you,
You make your
right? That's another form of scaling your business.
you make your money.
So let's have you debunk some myths about scaling.
That's
Like, for it from a coaching perspective, what would you say to someone that says, I need a team, or I need to open a salon, thinking that they have to do these things in order to scale?
I would first dive into why. Why do you feel you need a salon? Like we got to.
Mhm.
They're looking at it like, well, if I have a salon, I can make more money out of it. Mm, mm, okay, let's talk about it, because as we know, people are lazy. People don't want to work. So just because you have a salon, don't mean you're going to have people to fill the salon. I've had many salon owners that they would have people that would work for them that just wouldn't show up. So
Mm,
a client would be sitting in the waiting room waiting on Jackie, and Jackie just don't want to come to work today, and that's your business. So now what you do with Jackie? 'Cause you know what I'm saying. So
exactly.
taking on other people's problems, 100% no. I had a private
Yeah.
salon suite my entire, pretty much my entire time, just me, and I retired. I didn't need a big salon. I didn't need all that because, again, if you understand how to structure your business, then you can grow without the headache. So you don't need a salon. You don't need chairs. You don't need all that. What you need is a foundation of how to run a business. And that's
That's right.
it. You just need to know how to run. It could just be you. But if you are all over the place with taxes and investment, or you don't have any, or you no savings, or you spending all or you pricing wrong, and time spent are the killers.
Yeah.
The killers.
Yeah.
Because I charge $80 to do nails. I'm banking it. No, but it takes you 2.5 hours.
Right. That's right.
No,
Yep.
first
Yep.
time,
No,
last,
100%.
yeah,
That
takes two and
means
a half
you're
hours.
charging $40 an hour
Like 30. Yeah, 30 something an
or
hour.
30 something.
But
Yeah.
you're charging that, but that's not what you're making because you still have expenses. You have
Yeah.
taxes, rent, supplies, like they don't take into account that comes out of that $80.
Yeah.
No one they I made $8. You didn't make $8 because you still have booth rent. You still have taxes that you're not paying. 20% of this. You still have supplies. You still have this. So if we take all of that out, you're making $17 an hour.
Ooh. Yeesh.
Exactly, and that is my pricing calculator in my module shocks people because
Yeah. Oh,
they don't realize it, and they're like, "I thought I was balling." You not balling, boo. You not balling. No.